So after our first Fishing with Donnie episode, I've received a lot of emails, phone calls, got a lot of stuff in my personal mailbox. You guys with all your encouragements, tips, strategies, things of that sort. Thank you letters for the tips I gave you. So I'm going to read off my first mail here. I'm going to add it to the show from now on. And my first letter is from Mike from Broken Arrow. Mike says, Donnie, there's actually no real reason for you to be wearing flip-flops and camo shorts while you're fishing. Mike, that was actually a really good tip, but I want to remind you that I am a bass master. There is a reason why I do the things I do. There's every square inch of my fishing ability comes from something. Everything you see me wearing, my hat, my flip-flops, my shorts, my t-shirt, everything, there's always a reason why I'm wearing it. And I want to remind you, if you don't have a pair of flip-flops, you ought to go to the local Kmart or Walmart and see if you can get you a pair. Flea markets are good too. My next letter is from Rob from Arlington, Texas. Rob says, Donnie, I noticed on your last take there where you were in that little concrete area when you were trying to fish that you used a pine cone. I fought in the World War in Vietnam, and there was no reason for you to use a pine cone. We never learned that technique, and I'd like to know how you actually catch a fish like that. Well, Rob, I'd like to show you, as you know on our first episode, that didn't work too well. But there is an actual technique called pine cone fishing, and I explained it rather well. I don't know what platoon you were in at Vietnam. I wasn't in the war at Vietnam. I don't know where you got that idea. I just went down there fishing, and I learned that tip, pine cone fishing. Apparently you're supposed to put some kind of food on it, like a peanut butter or something, and I had forgotten that. So that's why it wasn't working, but we're going to try that next time. I want to thank you for your hard work sending me this letter. The last letter of the day is from David states, David is from Atmore, Alabama. David states, Donnie, maybe you ought to try fishing on a boat. You know, I watch ESPN all the time when guys go out fishing on a boat. And it seems like they catch a lot bigger fish, or fish at all, and you still haven't caught any on camera. P.S. Do you really catch 30 to 68 fish a day? Actually, David, yes I do catch 30 to 68. And David, I do not have a boat because I think boats are for prima donna fishermen. I'm going to tell you something. You get good at fishing by standing on that bank over there, on the grass, going off piers, stuff like that. Fish like structure. Fish aren't attracted to your boat. I don't care what you think, David. They are not attracted to your boat. There's a reason I'm a bass master. I'm getting a little worked up right now. David, I want to thank you for your encouragement. I hope you take my tips and you apply them to your everyday fishing life. Well, that'll do it for Fishing with Donnie, mail time. I appreciate all my letters that I received, and hopefully you guys will apply the things I teach you today and last week what we do next time. Thank you guys, and we'll go back to some fishing segments.